Hi everybody from TechnoLost and welcome to the dedicated focus on the multimedia capability of the LG Nexus 4. First of all, I would like to thank our friend at Global World Mobile for the device we have for this dedicated focus. Well, I just started to see some few hardware specs of this LG Nexus 4. We have a front-facing camera with a 1.2 megapixel sensor. Then we have the main camera here with 8 megapixel backside illuminated sensor with a lens of an aperture of f2.4, which is the same aperture size that we can find in iPhone, and it's slightly less brighter than what we can find inside HTC One X and One X Plus, which have f2.0, while the Galaxy S3 and Galaxy Note 2 has 2.6 aperture size, so not bad. Well, let's see what we have on the multimedia side, starting from the lock screen. This is something new that we can find inside Jelly Bean 4.2. Performing a swiping gesture from right to left like this, you directly get inside the camera interface. This is the new camera interface you can find inside Jelly Bean 4.2. Just let me zoom a little bit so I can show you better the interface. Here we go. We have the shooting button here in the middle. We have this circle button which just let us go inside the setting menu, which has the new HDR mode. We have the camera selector, front-facing camera, main camera. We have the exposure selector. We have the white balancing. We have flash selector. We have settings here with scenes, automatic, movement, night, sunset, and party. We have the possibility to record the position inside the picture and to select the picture size, which is 8 megapixel, 5, 3, 2, 1.3 VGA, QVGA. So this is for what concerns the camera side. Moreover, this selector is not just for a touch to focus selector, but if you keep pressing it, you get directly inside the settings, as well as you press the circle button here. So this is for what concerns the picture mode. Here on the right side we don't have anymore the picture preview of what we just shot, but we have the selector of the picture taking mode. We have the pictures, video recording, panoramic pictures, and we have the new photosphere. So for what concerns video recording, here we can finally record a video and shoot a picture in the same time. You just have to press here to start recording, and while you're recording you just have to touch the screen to get a picture like this. So moreover, with the circle button you just can choose once more the flash settings, choose which camera to use, the main or the front facing camera. We have white balancing, and we have the settings which has the video quality, which is 1080, 720 or 480. Then we have the possibility to recording the position inside the video, as well as this is new settings which is called ralenti, which is nothing but a fast forward movie. Although it could seem like something like a slow motion movie, it is not, because you just have the possibility to choose whether to take a picture every 0.5 seconds, 1 second, 1.5, and so on, and choose between seconds, minutes, or hours. Sorry. We'll just show you later what does this means and what is the final result of choosing a ralenti mode inside video recording. Then we have here as usual, the panoramic selector for taking pictures like we can find in the previous Jelly Bean 4.1, as well as in Ice Cream Sandwich 2. I will show you later a panoramic picture. And then we have the new photosphere. This is quite nice because you can take pictures and your final result is nothing but what you could see in Street View, for instance. The device used the gyroscope to take you pictures of what you have around you, like this. You just have to point the channel point here inside the circle, while you here, like this, where you center the channel point like this, the device takes a picture. Finally, you just merge together all the picture and you have the final result of what you have around you, like if you could just see it with Street View. I will show you later what we get using such a shooting mode. So speaking about the camera interface, the last things I want to show you is just a new way to see what you just taken. You just have to perform a swipe gesture from right to left, like this. Sorry, not this. Here we go. And you just get inside the picture you just taken. Then finally here you can just delete a picture performing a swipe down gesture like this. Here we go. Very good. So this is for what concerns the camera interface. Now let's just see what we have inside the gallery interface, the new gallery, which is definitely nothing but anything new. At least there are not so many updates inside the gallery app. So we have here the default album grouping mode. We have places, we have faces, we have people, sorry, and we have tag. I mean, all this grouping mode are nothing but tag mode, definitely, because with places you just have this view. You don't have the usual map, which is very nice. With with faces is the same, as well as with people and with tags. So definitely nothing new. But if you get inside the gallery, now we have this small button here on the lower left corner. If we just press it, we have a new picture edit mode with many filters like Instagram. We have the other stuff like here, like cropping, like rotating the picture, mirror mode, as well as exposure correction, or automatic color, or contrast, or so on. I mean, so this is a little nice update inside the camera interface, but beside this, nothing really new. Well, we saw what we had inside the camera interface and gallery. Now let's see how does the LG Nexus 4 takes picture and shoot video. So let's start with a normal picture like this. Okay, this is a picture shot in direct sunlight, as you can see here for the purple fringing. So just to show you, you see the car here, and the side of the car which is in the shade. It's quite dark. So let me show you the same picture with HDR mode. Here we go. As you can see, the dark side of the camera of the car, sorry, it's not that dark like in the normal picture. So a very good HDR mode for the LG Nexus 4. And this is very good because we finally have HDR mode inside the stock camera. Moreover, we don't have that much ghosting effect like we used to have inside HDR mode in many other devices, because if you don't have a very steady hand while performing HDR shot, it's quite usual to have a ghost effect. The border of the object that are in your picture have this kind of ghost effect. This is a very tiny ghost effect here with the LG Nexus 4, so good job Google for the HDR mode. Then we have, beside the HDR mode, this one is a panoramic mode picture. So as you can see from the picture, the merging algorithm is quite good because we don't have many merging artifacts like we could find in other devices. So we have a very good job from the merging algorithm here. Then we have what I told you is the photosphere mode. You know, this could seems like to be just nothing but a panoramic picture, but if you press this button here we go. This is like being in a street view mode. So it's like being in the middle of the scene and just turning around and see what you have around you. Exactly the same mode that you could have with the street view. This is a very nice and funny addition of Google for the stock camera, and it's very interesting. Moreover, the merging algorithm is quite good. As you can see, there are not so many artifacts. I mean, maybe there's nothing at all about artifacts. So, and you can even perform a zoom like this. So very good photosphere mode. A very nice addiction indeed. Then, beside the photosphere mode, we have the, oops, this is my daughter. We have the macro mode. We don't have, I mean, considering that this picture was taken with the artificial light, the noise in the picture is not that much, so quite a good job, I have to say. I guess with the natural light you could get macro picture with much less noise, so good. This is another picture took in macro mode. Moreover, you have to consider that we don't even have a real macro scene or a macro selector of any kind inside the camera. You just have to point and shoot, nothing else, like this, you see. So a very good job for macro mode too. Well, then we have, this is a night mode. I didn't even use the night mode at all. This is just a point and shoot, but as you can see, we don't have many artifact as well as compressed scene where the, you know, we don't have that much noise, so it's quite a good night mode. If you consider we don't have a real camera here, but it's a phone. It's not bad for a night mode scene, really. Well, this is for concern pictures. Now let's see something about video. Okay, this one, as you will find in the channel too, is the 1080p video. So I hope you can see it from the camera, but the 1080p video is not that bad. It's 30 frames per second. I mean, there's some stuttering here and there, but nothing dramatic. I mean, I've seen even worse stuttering video with high-end device, so this is not bad after all, not bad. The only thing I don't really like is the audio inside the video, which is not that nice. I mean, it doesn't sound too good. And later on, analyzing the video files, I saw why the audio is not that good, and I will tell you in a few seconds. This is a 720p video. The smoothness of the 720p video is nothing too different from the 1080p video. So after all, quite smooth, some stuttering here and there, but not bad. So after this 720p video, we have the fast forward video. This is a 1080p video shoot with the ralenti mode, having a picture every 0.5 seconds. Here we go, this is the final result. It does seems like a Benny Hill movie. So this is for what concern video. As I told you, analyzing the file, the results are the following. The 1080p video has a bit rate of 12.2 megabit per second, which is not that high definitely, but anyway, I've seen worse bit rate with high-end devices, so not bad. The 720p has a bit rate of 8 megabit per second, while the fast forward video shot at 1080p has a bit rate of 12.1 megabit per second. Now here we go with the audio side of this video. The audio is just 96 kilohertz, so this is why the audio is not so nice. Then we saw how the Nexus 4 shoot video. Now let's see how it does reproduce video. As usual, and it has the same behavior of what we can find inside the platform too. Nevertheless, they have the same identical hardware. So the default player does reproduce MKV files, 720 and 1080p both video, but both video without audio at all. This is a 720 MKV file, no audio. And then we have this one is 1080p video, and here too we don't have any audio at all. Well, aside the MKV file, we just can reproduce the MP4 file. This is the Skyfall trailer. This is a 1080p MP4 file. So very good playback with audio and smooth, very good one. Beside the playback, I mean the screen of the LG Nexus 4 is really good. Maybe it's a little bit less color saturated than the Platform 2, and a little bit less brighter than the Platform 2, but nevertheless it's a very, very good display indeed. So this is for what concerns the stock video player. The best third-party player for the Nexus 4 as well as it was for the Platform 2 is, guess what, MX Player. This is because maybe they have the same hardware, who knows. Anyway, with the MX Player you can reproduce finally with hardware acceleration both MKV file at 1080p and 720p, and of course with audio tracks too, as you can hear. Okay, this is the 1080. Now let's see the 720. Okay, and we can reproduce the Windows Media Video file. This is a 480p, but we just have software acceleration. Speaking about Windows Media Video, we can reproduce both 720p and 1080p, but both with just software acceleration. So if this is not a problem for the 720p, which is quite smooth, as you can see, it does become a problem for the 1080p, I mean the Windows Media Video 1, because it's not smooth at all, maybe because 1080p with software acceleration it's way too hard to decode, even for the S4 Pro quad-core CPU of the LG Nexus 4. Then what else we have here? We have the DevX video, which is finally reproduced without any problem. This is the 480p sample file in hardware acceleration, of course. And we have, this is a 1080p XVET video. As you can see, no problem at all, and hardware acceleration too. Very good. Well, for what concerns the multimedia side of the Nexus 4, that's all. I do really think that Google did a good job with this Nexus 4, because finally we have a Nexus device with quite a good multimedia side. I mean, good picture, good video. It's a pleasure to have such a nice Nexus device. So this is all for the multimedia focus of the LG Nexus 4. Thanks for watching. Bye from TechnoLost.